Maida's heartbeat quickened. "Shh, I'm right behind you. Don't turn around. Never take your eye off the predator, for it makes you look weak," Raylith said in a hushed, assertive tone. With him standing behind her or not, Maida knew they were in trouble, as the growls were now surrounding them. "Raylith," Maida said, her voice quivering. A roar bellowed from behind her, and she jumped, screaming as she turned her head to see a huge cat creature looming right over the top of her. Maida tried to run, but the cat hooked her with his front paw. Maida kept screaming, twisting until she was free. She ran in the direction of the wolves, not fully realizing what she had done until she felt the bite at her arm. Maida pulled, and the big cat lunged at the wolf that held her. Its gaping jaws clamped down on the wolf's back, and the wolf let go. The cat slung its body into the dark void of the forest. Maida crawled along the ground, trying to be as small as possible to get out of the fray, while 3 more wolves jumped the cat. Maida's eyes widened in horror as the cat bit down on each of them. Whimpering cries filled the air, and Maida covered her ears to mask out their writhing pain. One by one, the cat just kept killing the wolves, dropping them as if they were nothing. Maida was paralyzed with fear. The violence was too much. She curled up in a ball and waited for the cat to finish her off next. When the wolves' cries stopped, she heard what sounded like a heavy thud. She lifted her head and could just make out that the cat was lying down, panting. It seemed to notice her and began huffing with its rapid breaths. Maida slowly got up. She didn't feel like she could outrun the cat, but maybe it would let her go. "Raylith," she whispered loudly. "Raylith, is this your storm?" But there was no answer. Had he run off, leaving me here to die alone? Maida felt her knees tremble at this crippling thought. She found a large moss-covered boulder and crawled up and sat, drawing her knees up to her chest. Maida realized that she was a willing prisoner of a cat who could have easily killed her by now, but he hadn't. "When I find you, Raylith, As she sat, the big cat's breathing slowed. She noticed the line of blood coming from several places on the cat's body. One in particular captured her attention. It was at the cat's shoulder. "You're bleeding," she said, but the cat just blinked. "I'd look at it, but I think I'm just lucky to be alive right now, so I'll wait for that coward Raylith to show back up." The cat that was just sitting up rolled back to his side, resting his head on the ground. Maida leaned forward. "Are you dead? Did you just die, big cat?" she asked, waiting to see if she could still hear its breathing. She couldn't. "Great. Now Raylith will accuse me of killing you, if he ever comes back." Maida gathered up her courage and slid down the rock. "Cat, don't hurt me. I'm walking over to you." She looked down at the placement of her feet so as not to stumble. Even in the darkness, she marveled at the size of his paws. They were easily the size of her head. She knelt lower to poke its foot with her finger. The paw twitched, and her eyes darted to the cat's face, but it didn't move. "Are you okay?" She shuffled on her feet at the squat, her knees pressed to her chest. Amber eyes reflected the little bit of light the moon offered. The cat was staring right at her, and she froze.